and gentlemen, boys and girls, Minecrafters of all ages, welcome back to Forever Bedrock. We've got a little bit of work to do around here, as you may all already know. So here's kind of something I did off camera just to kind of give an idea. So the dark blue here is kind of going to path out, right? I'm going to need a lot more dark blue, and in fact, I'm not sure if this ring here probably should be 3 wide going around, just to give it that, you know, this is where you're going kind of feel. So we're not gonna get all of that in today. I don't have all that concrete, but plus we do kind of need to figure out where everything's gonna be still. But what we can do is get this layer dug up and get all this in, and then we can come back in with the concrete later. And well, it's not all that either. But well, I mean, floor wise, yeah, I suppose it is. But so I guess the best thing to do is just go ahead and jump right into it. The whole reason in it coming all the way around this is to kind of help highlight it. Plus, if people do come in and fly in this way and bonk their head instead of flying in on the roof over there, wherever they fall, they they immediately can kind of pick up and know, okay, I need to head in this general direction. Or at least that's the idea behind it. Yeah, I made it. Just like you all knew I would, right? I do have a hoe. It'd probably be quicker to grab it. Okay. We'll do this number. Okay, and we'll fall in again. Why not? Let's go ahead and get that in. Puppies are sounding a little rowdy in the background there. I kind of almost wonder if like 2 wide would be sufficient enough. But we're going to go with 3. I want it to really stand out. which kind of makes these parts a little wide filling compared to that path over there. I really didn't want to lose that. uh, I think we're gonna leave it though. All right, let's dive in here and pick up some of it. Was there any more concrete? Yep, piece right there. And we got some here. We definitely want 3 off of that corner though, right? This is like, this is the kind of thing that personally I could nitpick the heck out of. And at the end of the day, I mean, I guess it's just like, you know, get it in. But, I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense for it to keep the pattern though, right? Yeah, maybe like that. And that was the last of my concrete, so there's that. uh, yeah, I think think that definitely gives more of the path feel to help navigate with the eyes a little bit better. Silent stream, huh? Okay, no, everything seems to be okay from what I can tell. I think maybe this game was messing with me because of all the times that has happened. Is that what's going on here? Just a little troll. All right, so now again, we're not 100% sure where these paths are gonna go. I mean, we could mark out some stuff, um, in a way, but I'll be glad when we get rid of all these torches. I was like, why did those torches not stack? Oh, I do have a netherite, couple netherite pickaxes. Yeah, that's that's all the netherite I got. A couple of pickaxes. All right, so in this that little spot there, just to add a little bit of character. I think that's where we're gonna want to go in with like the cyan concrete. I really don't need that. What I will need is more of this stuff. Not too much, because I'm going to have room in my inventory to dig up floor. Alright, so we know we're going to have paths going off to all 4 towers. We're also going to have a path coming off to here because, well, you can kind of see it right there. I did get the nether portal installed. If I come in, it's going to be a little bit before we get to... It's going to be you know, got a path right there. It's going to be a while before we can get to that. And you could just walk right into the nether portal. Let's see if I can do something about the volume here. So you face into the wall and you're right out. There's gonna be a bubble vader down and up over here eventually. So that would actually be, if you're flying in from the top, that'd be a good place to land if you're, like me and struggle getting in that way. Uh, oh, and over here, we know where there's going to be a path coming here as well. There's going to be some other stuff in here on this layer that's... I'm not exactly sure how I'm laying any of that out yet. So, I mean, that's what we're going to base off of, is what we know. For the time being, anyways. This is going to be a task with all that water down there. When we when we get to under this floor. That's a task I'm not 100% looking forward to. Is my volume any better, by the way, or? Lots and lots of sponges. Yeah. On the bright side, I won't have to dig all that. That's, talk about a silver lining. I think, and since storage has been running out of orange terracotta, that'll never happen. Having trouble giving this stuff away anymore. All right. Let's see if I can get my pickaxe angled right so I'm not digging too deep. I kind of need stuff to walk on for now. Although it kills me for every block I have to put back to do that. Let's see if I can. No. Should outline that fairly well on that side. That's the tricky part. There we go. I do have to remember to put torches back though, or we're gonna have some crazy stuff spawning in here. With my luck on the drop in, it'll end under that water and it'll be solid, no caves, no anything. Oh no. That's not what you were supposed to do. Oh, are we supposed to be able to dye colored terracotta? I I forgot that that was supposed to be being a thing. I honestly hadn't even tried. Yeah, that may be a thing. If that's the case, I can dye all this orange stuff. Well, not all of it. I mean, I've got no need for all of it. Let's not you. You're gonna be in the way. Let's make sure we got plenty of torches around here. Yeah, thank you for that reminder on that, Chris. I'll have to check into that and see if that's a thing we can do yet or not. Actually, even still, I don't know how much colored terracotta I'm using now that I think about it. Like that may not help me at all either. But still, well, for this particular project, anyways. But that would still be very handy to know. Terracotta is one of those blocks that I don't really use as much as I would like to. So, and I'm not just talking about the glaze, just the terracotta in general. I would really like to start using it, more of it. Doing it in my arsenal there. Um, Not really quite sure what kind of angle I want on this, but I think that should be plenty wide enough to give it to me. Here's where things start to get a little interesting as far as in the slightest, because we're not looking for it. I mean, yeah, I build with symmetry in general, um, for the most part, but that's not necessarily what we're looking for here. Like, so I'm thinking maybe we put that No, that's gonna that just the one block there would just because it's the one block off, that would drive me mad. Maybe I didn't really go as wide as wide as I probably should have. I'm thinking just keeping it simple and doing that number. So I'm gonna have to definitely gonna have to mine some more of this up. And we may not even be able to finish the whole floor today. I guess it depends on how long it takes me to... I mean, we know I'm not the quickest here. I mean... No shame in saying it. I already know. Oh, I can't place a carrot. Don't want any innocent bunnies hopping up over here thinking they're getting something they're not. Or whatever kind of crazy explanation that would cause. Alright, and so on the other hand here, it's just like this as well. Nice, straight diagonal. Straight diagonal. No curve. Yeah, right through there. Right through there. That works. Let's get a few more torches down. As soon as I don't torch something, there's gonna be creepers blowing stuff up again. more stone for you stone lovers as well. The tough blocks are probably the block I'm most excited about. Well, he despawned. Every time I think he's gonna move, he just stands there, and I can't hit him. How did I hit the dragon? Flying through the air. Well, the dragon's also much bigger. Yeah. Tough blocks are probably the block I'm most anticipating since Deep Slate. Like, I think the last time I was really wanting a block was, as much as I am the tough stuff, was when we got the Deep Slate. Blackstone's got too much of a purplish tint to it to really do what I was wanting to do with it a few times, and it just didn't give the same vibe that the Deep Slate does or would have. So which makes me wonder, man, do we have access to that stuff on this server with the, you know, the tough blocks and the auto crafter and all that? Oh, I think I'm gonna get a slither of the other stuff in here. And I did. Nope, I still have some. Look at there. I know we dug out a lot of this, but I kind of want to put it over here on the side that, you know, we got the nether portal and all that. I'm a lot more excited about the new tough blocks than I was the tough golem. Yeah, I can't remember what was the other mobs on that vote and what in order to tell you what I ended up going with, but I can tell you it was not the tough golem. Plenty of that. How do I keep ending up with torches not stacking? Like, what's wrong with those torches, you know? Like, I don't got a problem with them. So we're gonna have our path here. Oh. Man, did I fail that jump or what? Okay, let's just... When I covered this over, I was not thinking about the floor, I'll tell you that. part of me, if I didn't have to dig this out, if I knew for sure I didn't have to dig it out, a part of me would just wants to fill it with all this orange stuff. Alright, so here's where it gets funky with the design. And things can change because you know what, let's do just a diagonal to it and kind of see. I really didn't plan on diagonals with this, but yeah. Well, full inventory, huh? Don't you hate that? Alright, I think, yeah, that's all gonna be deep slate except for, like, these last ones, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've got plans for that dragon egg. That's the original dragon egg. First one from this world. We're gonna do something with that here very, very soon. Probably not the next video, but and one of the next coming videos for sure. Man, if I need filler blocks, I know what I'm using. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We'll see where this falls and decide if we are okay with that. I mean, it looks like it's pretty close to where I was wanting it to go, or envisioning it going anyways. So back. It robbed me. It robbed me. Of course. Just to complicate it. Oh, yeah, I guess that would go just like that, yeah. And let there be light. Alright, so that would come here. And of course. All that wood to stand on and I'm gonna fall right off. Alright, so, I mean, I'm sure you guys can kind of see the pattern now. And we're gonna go ahead and use some of this. I started with the wrong one, and the other one's not, well, one's not oxidized. You can oxidize a whole stack at one time. You don't have to go to and individually do it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Not missing any of those. I've been spending forever aging copper. Man, Urgh, why do I not just grab everything at one time? Where is it? Only two's not gonna cut it. I think I put, yep, I put those back. I don't know how many I need, but I know it's more than two. I should have paid a little better attention, I suppose. I almost feel like I might want those to rotate. It's real subtle, but that's so. Regardless how far we've gotten or not gotten, or yeah, all things, I'll get a bunch more concrete. I have the sand, the gravel, and everything over there. We can go to Freb's farm, knock it out. Um, but this is kind of what the base idea. I guess you can get more of a if if I had the cyan concrete in here, you could get a more visual view of what's going on here. Um, like it's gonna get a little crazy though, because I know we're gonna have a path that comes through here and splits off these two ways to those places, and then there's gonna be a split off of that to there, and it's just wherever else we end up fitting stuff in. So getting too far ahead on the floor pattern will mean redoing more of it. But this is kind of what I'm looking for right here. And I mean, this is just the floor for the bottom level here, mind you. So we still have to get windows in, and there's other things that for the decorating and whatnot. Let's see. I mean, I suppose we could. Alright, so that's gonna be that. Like that. Gotta love a beacon. That looks pretty deep. I think I'm gonna have to drain some water. So we could kind of do over here like we did for the other ones, and just bring it into that middle, the one odd straight path that we have so far. I mean, keep in mind, guys, this is the Mad Castle. All right, like, not everything here is meant to always make sense. It's just meant to give the illusion that it does. Alright, I think we're gonna have time to get all this over here. So let's I don't really mind falling into the water so long as I can get back out. But that's the problem, though. Some of these spots just don't have a way up. Other than the ones we've made. Alright, let's kind of take a look at this and see how it lines up. Yes, I already did forget how I... Oh, yeah, because that was... Got it. Diggy, diggy, diggy. So much terracotta. So much. Oh no, that's my path right there. So too dark back there. Well, he survived that? It's a pretty tough skeleton. Pretty tough. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this in. And I'm out. I'm out. You guys do not want to know how long I spent gathering this stuff. If you've done it before, you know. But if you've gathered large amounts. But to get that shulker box full of wood, like I composted a lot of this wart block stuff. But to get all those stems, yeah, buddy. And one there. Okay. We can get this in. We can go ahead and get some torches a little bit closer to this side too. Before something else spawns in and catches me off guard. That dude was pretty tough. I mean, I hit him with that bow and he ain't care. Power 5 flame bow. It's even got punch 2 on it. I mean, it's no, I mean, it's a top of the line bow. It ain't no slacker. And that skelly was just like, whatever. You do you. Tough guy. So this little area, here, I'm not sure how this back here is gonna work out 100%, but I do know we are good here. Well, for now, so many plans have changed. We are good here. We can put this part of the floor design in, and not have to readjust anything. In hindsight, I should have just made a design that didn't, you know, work off of the path. You know, just some kind of design that I could have put in, and you know, once it was in, it's in. Nothing else around should really affect it. But in order to get the effect I want, kind of committed to it now. So this is my life. There we go. And diagonal back that way. No. Diagonal back that way. Alright, so we've got this real narrow thin strip here, which will get the waxed copper. If it's really making you question things, it's doing its job. Excuse me. So that's pretty much how that's gonna go. Over here we have do that. That's that's basically it there, right? Um, well, I guess it would be a little something like that. Yeah. Let's throw a torch on her. And how much work? Okay. I think we could definitely go ahead and yeah. I really got to start taking my beacon with me when I go mining. I mean, I have one in my ender chest. The beacon's there, the iron's there. Like, there's not much missing from the equation other than the willpower to set it up. We've got some black spots back there now. Let's, where are they? Right there. Or I guess I didn't have to mine that back up. It was gonna be there anyways, right? Your homie was already here. It didn't work out so good for him. How they must always learn the hard lessons. Why am I'm going the completely the crazy way with that. What am I doing? I just, I was like, it didn't take that, it didn't seem that far on the other side. Oh, wait a minute. This is kind of an awkward. Awkward deal here. Not double spamming on purpose. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully that's just enough light. Man, did that really... That came down to here. This side should kick in here-ish as well. Oh, that is off center. That is the, that's right. I gotta stop thinking rationally here. Well, that could have stayed. That one doesn't. Okay, so that's, yeah. Gotta stop thinking rational. It is the Mad Castle, and some of these things are like that. Okay, let's just redo all the work that we did right to begin with, that we turn around and undid. Yes, this is Forever Bedrock. It's Wednesday. Wednesdays and Sundays are Forever Bedrock days. Anything else is kind of just up in the air. Oh, I definitely need to put that iron block back. Uh, Thank you. Not so much worried about the orange stuff as I am the regular that we know we can dye other colors. kind of wish I was using my fortune pickaxe because I could use cobblestone way more than I could stone. Yeah. Oh, let's just dive right in. Still not quite there. Okay, so there's that side. Let's torch, 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 and torch. Might be a good idea to torch some of this up. I'm like asking for trouble. And I really don't want it. So how are you anyways, Jonathan? Glad you were able to make it. Hmm. One of these is not right. I got some wonkiness going on that maybe not. No, I guess that's right. Guess that's right. Alright. Bring this way. Torch. Torch there. Torch there. I know this isn't going to come all the way to the end. But for the time being, visual guide and all. Which means this back here probably will change. In fact, well, I mean, yeah, it'll change. I'm not sure how, but it will. Anything here would change. You know, let's just why not? Alright, we were going to have a straight line here. So that makes 2 straight lines. I'm not really sure how I want to do what's going back here, so that may or may not be a straight line. I think I want like multiple paths. I think I want paths coming off of all the paths that are, you know, related to whatever to and I'm not exactly sure how to explain what I'm trying to say there. There'll be multiple paths going into these areas that aren't dictated to a one-point entrance like that. Alright, so one thing I know for sure, nothing is going here in this little area. I know that for a fact. Alright, that's all going to be the cyan concrete. Got room for stone there. Regular stuff. There we go. Get a little bit more. So we got something to work with here. that's all in. I thought so. Just double checking, just double checking. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and put this in. I know for a fact it's not gonna run all the way, and I'm not exactly sure how it is going to run, but there's gotta be a spot for me to get up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure how this is gonna be, but I'm not exactly sure about flooring wise. Uh, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky there. Yeah, let me. I got 13 wax copper left. That's no, that's where these were. So I'm guessing that's the stems. Yeah. Um, Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about the windows. Uh, I mean, obviously, windows are no go there because that's where we have that addition, and they're no go most of that side because of the addition and the back. So it's mainly just for the front side here at the entrance. As far as this particular room here goes, if you guys have any suggestions on what to do for those, let me know in the comments below. And also, I'm still kind of torn on what look I want here. But I've given it some thought, and I think I really want to trim it in, like we have here with these two colors. But instead of going with either one of those, I think I want to do the dark blue. So, the dark blue will, kind of pull in out from that. And then when you come in, the dark blue has really technically been navigating you the whole way, so to speak. I don't know. I mean, maybe it just makes sense in my head. Maybe you guys think I'm crazy. Don't know. Don't know. I have hit my head on this thing quite a few times. And, I mean, I barely have ankles left, just for the record. But yeah, this is basically how the base floor is gonna go, minus stuff on it and yeah, stuff. Uh, it's I don't know. I put way too much thought into how this is gonna go, and wanted to get a little too crazy with it, making it a nightmare to work on. But it's a fun nightmare, so to speak. Just have to make mistakes and redo some stuff here and there. That's all. But thank you all so much for tuning in and hanging out tonight. Um, Big shout out to each and every one of you. And if you're watching this on demand later, still throw the comments down below. Let me know about the things, and I'll read them, check them out, and thank each and every one of you. Remember to always keep mining and crafting, and I will see each and every one of you in the next